All right, I just want to mention that Robert Mueller has now wrapped up his statement that he was giving at the Department of Justice just moments ago, and just wanted to bring you some of the highlights of his comments there. Among other things, he says, charging a president with a crime was not an option we could consider, presumably because of some of the rulings that a sitting president could not be indicted. He also said that any testimony from his office will not go beyond the report that he put out. The report, he said, effectively is my testimony. He also, at the top of his comments, said that he was formally shutting down the Special Investigator's Office and resigning to return to private life. So,
there was another, though, at the start of that. He said, if we had confidence, this is a direct quote, if we had confidence that the president did not commit a crime, we would have said so.
Right.
I mean, he is sending a message to different parties, right? Jess is standing by for us in Washington, D.C., our correspondent. And is there any reaction yet from the president?
Not yet. We know that he is monitoring the situation. We heard from the White House pool before this started that he was watching and monitoring. We know the White House got a heads up that Mueller might speak today, but it's not clear if they had any idea of what he was going to say. But some of the highlights here, as you were mentioning, Mueller says that they could not charge the president with a crime. They said that was not an option because of longstanding policy that a sitting president cannot be charged with a crime. He also said it would be unfair to accuse the president of a crime when it couldn't be settled in court. He says he went on to talk about the testimony that has been up for debate. There has been communication between Mueller's office and House Democrats of what he should or should not do as far as testifying on Capitol Hill. He says if he were to testify, that his testimony would not go beyond the report. The report is his testimony, as he says. So we're going to be looking for any reaction from those House Democrats who want Mueller to come on Capitol Hill and testify publicly.
Whether he comes and testifies publicly, Mueller appears to be saying that the reason that the president, as you said, was not charged because of this long-standing policy. But that would seem to imply that House Democrats do have the material to proceed with some kind of, I don't even know what it would be, against the president with the information contained in the Mueller report.
Right. I would think that Mueller's statement there just gives more fuel to Democratic lawmakers who are working to investigate and continue their oversight of the president. And we have heard from Democratic lawmakers who think Mueller is just passing the responsibility to Congress, asking them to act, whether that be starting an impeachment inquiry or taking other oversight actions. We know Democratic lawmakers have vowed to continue their investigations, though the president has said he will not work with them until the phony investigations, as he put it, stop. But I think this is just going to kind of fuel the Democratic investigations going forward.
All right. Thanks, Jess. And just to be precise here, Mueller said it is against the law to charge a sitting president with a crime. So we'll see what the House Democrats will do going forward.